Natasha, wake up. Natasha, what have you done? Ambulance. Yeah, it's urgent. It's my girlfriend. She's taken an overdose. 9 Victoria Court, Victoria Street, Weatherfield. I don't know. She's out cold. Temazepam. I don't know. She's taken the whole lot. I don't know how many are in there. Look, you just hurry up. Hang on in there, eh? Hang on in there.
You know, in cheesy condition adverts, I've seen the light. It smells like home.
How about roast potatoes, lamb chops and loads of green veg?
Oh, that'd be great, thank you.
Well, sit down. Let's get a takeaway.
No, I want to get some iron down the necks, Kev.
We're fine, Mrs. Webster.
Luckily, anything could have happened to you.
Mum, don't stress. You know what the doctors have said? Yeah. And Soph's been stressing about you stressing.
All right, pair, aren't we?
Mum.
You ran away because of me. Because of how you thought I was going to react.
No, I pushed her into it. You're like the most reasonablest parent ever compared to my dad.
What?
I phoned him up while he was in the shower.
Why?
We had to let him know you were okay.
Mum, we'll ring him back and tell him she's fine and she'll be home tomorrow.
Well, don't you think he'll want to see that for himself? Sean, he is your dad. He'll just want to make sure you're in one piece.
What's happened?
Found her on the floor. Empty bottle of sleeping tablets.
Oh, you're kidding.
I thought she was dead.
Overdose?
Oh, no! Oh, Nick, I can't believe she...
I'd get her out my face.
And I sacked her!
Yeah, we all sacked her. One of us actually enjoyed her.
Nick, you need to get in the ambulance. Come on.
Nick!
Just get her away from me.
I'd leave it.
Nick, I don't think he should be on his own.
No, OK. You go with him. I'll see to Si.
What about the baby?
I don't know, Norris. Hi, Vinny.
Hi.
Look at him, eh? Butter wouldn't melt.
Sorry, Dad.
What the hell were you playing at?
We just needed to get away.
Do me a favour. Whose brainwave was it?
No, it was mine.
Oh, I'm Spartacus. Thick as thieves, you two. Right pair of drama queens.
Well, they're back now. That's the main thing.
You reckon? Her mum's loved this. Reckons it's me she was running away from. That's done the rounds with all the snobby Southport mates. Bad dad Vinny.
Look, why don't you sit down and I'll make us a cup of tea?
No, Ta. Go on. Go and get your stuff. We needed to get away.
Look, I don't know about you, Vin, but I could murder a bear.
Right.
Peter said Nick was in a right state.
Will she be all right?
I've no idea. I don't know how long she was unconscious for.
I was on her case the whole time and now I'm having a snooze while she... I can't believe I slept through it.
You jiggered. Pregnancy takes it out of you. What if she loses the baby? That'd be so cruel.
There is no baby. She was faking it.
No way. Why?
Oh, she's not faking it now, is she?
Hey, I hear the terrible rumour that you're going to college in Weatherfield.
Yes, the Weatherfield Institute of Performing Arts. Music management, A&R, marketing, it's a good course.
There's loads of great courses in fantastic, vibrant cities like Liverpool and Dublin, Glasgow, London.
It's cheaper to live at home, it makes more sense.
Yeah, so you go to WYPA to live within your means and become a whippersnapper.
Look, you might hate it around here, but I think it's okay.
Look, you're bound to have some collie bubbles. You'd be arrogant not to, but you won't have time to miss home. You'd be going clubbing and going to gigs, meeting loads of gorgeous girls.
I can do that at Whipper.
And for the record, I don't hate it here. I've had a blast.
Why go then?
There's nothing keeping me here. Time for a change.
I mean, I'm no medic, but it looked touch and go to me.
Poor girl. Everything to live for.
Well, evidently not.
You'd think I'd be unshockable, working behind here all this time.
She only did my hair on Tuesday. She seemed fine.
She was in the shop yesterday lunchtime, a Cosmopolitan and a Twix.
If she dies, Nick will never forgive me.
Well, let's jump off that bridge when we get to it, eh? Oh, come on. It's a cry for help job.
You think so?
It makes sense.
Oh, not even Dame Judy Dench could act that unconscious.
So we drove her to it.
Well, what's with the royal we? You gave it Miss Marple with a medical record.
To protect my son.
David, you're not helping.
I was saying it like it is.
Yeah, we know exactly how it is, thank you.
Maybe it was a cry for help. I mean, she wouldn't. Not seriously. Surely.
No Nick, no job, no friends, no baby. Tricky.
I'm going to the hospital.
No, you'll do no such thing.
Nick must be out of his mind with worry.
Gail, Leanne is with him, and she has a perfectly sensible head on her shoulders.
I need him to know I care.
Yes, well, it's too soon. Do you know the kindest thing you can do for Nick right now is to stay well away?
Kieran's on his break.
Hold the front page.
You could go on a break too if you want.
I've only just had one.
Well, yeah, I know, but I've only just had my brainwave.
Which is...
Tea for two in the back room, and you can tell him how he nuts about him.
Liz, what are you on?
You've seen the way you look at him? All doe-eyed and pining.
I don't do doe-eyed for any man.
And I've seen the way he looks at you. Snatched glances, forever winding you up.
Yeah? So why is he applying for jobs in Scotland then?
Because he's given up on you. You give good ice maiden, do you know that?
Well, your son broke my heart in 17 places, so...
Michelle, go back there and tell him how you feel.
Look, Liz, I know you mean well, but it's too late, right? It's moved on. Yes, love. Right, it's Janice. I'll ring her later.
I'm glad you're here.
Where else would I be, eh?
Mr. Tilsley, I'm Dr. Patani. We've stabilised her. She's very poorly, but at least she's stable.
Thank you.
Is she going to be okay?
I can't give guarantees like that.
So what do you think? It's a cry for help?
Cry for help? Cry for oblivion? I don't know. But she's certainly taken a serious number of tablets. We'll keep you in the loop.
Thanks, we're not going anywhere. Hey, come on, you heard him. She's stable.
She wanted to die, Leanne. She wanted to die. Ironic, isn't it, Mum smelling a rat? She's got no sense of smell or taste when it comes to her own fellas, but she really hit the jackpot with those medical records. Featuring Scotland Yard beckons.
She's too short.
If she comes here, will you?
Oh, don't worry. I'll kick her the length of the corridor.
I'm being serious.
Yeah, so am I.
What if she dies?
They've stabilised her.
But if she does, that's 3 deaths on my conscience. Natasha and 2 babies aborted because of me.
Oh.
She only got rid of it because I dumped her. Unlike you, who are frog marched to the clinic.
Don't go raking all that up.
Yeah, but don't you see? I've got 4. Sorry, I'm being selfish. Do you know, I was really excited about this baby. You know, once I got my head round it, once I knew there was no future, I thought, okay, come on. And I stepped up. Better late than never, eh?
Yeah, you did. You stepped up big time, I saw you.
Should have seen this afternoon. I was vile, I was merciless. Oh, you wouldn't have recognised me. Scrub that, actually. You're the only person who would have recognised me. You see my Jekyll and Hyde side and lived to tell the tale.
Well, it helped that you moved to another continent.
Why wouldn't you stick the boot in? I need you to stick the boot in.
You need to forgive yourself.
Do you remember when I told everyone you'd had a miscarriage? Well done, Nick. You're the man.
Cost 375 quid. It was a lot of money, but somehow it was insultingly cheap. I always wondered how they costed it all out. There was this blue sofa in the Habitat window. 375, including delivery. I just stood in St Anne's Square bawling my eyes out. Some rock I am in the hour we need, eh?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, Nick, we were just kids. I forgave us both a long, long time ago. You need to do the same. Uh-oh.
Oh, Mum's special envoy. Get rid of her, will you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to know the ins and outs. I just want to know how she... Right, okay, I get it. Thanks anyway. I'm not relative. You won't tell me a thing.
You should have said you were a sister. Damn.
Yeah, well, I'm not, though. Not much of a friend either.
Hey.
All I've done is make her miserable. It wasn't even any of my business.
She made it your business when she stole your scan.
She was desperate. I gave her such a hard time.
And were you doing it to be spiteful?
No, but that's not the point. I was doing her head in. I was obsessed with her telling Nick the truth. I was completely obsessed.
That's the legacy of having me for husband, isn't it? You set great store by the truth.
I do, yeah. I just thought it'd be better for both of them if it was out in the open.
People carry all sorts of baggage around. Maybe they don't tell the truth because offloading it would be purely selfish.
Will you give Peter a knock? See if he knows anything.
Yeah, okay.
We are so blessed.
Oh, cheers, ears. Is that wise? You know, empty stomach, blah, blah, blah.
I knew there was no baby. I just knew it. And once I knew it for a fact, was I supposed to sit back and do nothing?
Yeah.
Collude with Natasha's lie? Deceive my own son?
It wouldn't be the first time, would it?
Thank you. I really needed to hear that.
I think you do, actually.
I wasn't to know she'd taken an overdose. I just wanted my son to know the truth.
Mission very much accomplished.
You think I enjoy this too?
No. But maybe me and Tina would have panned out different if you hadn't weighed in.
Tina was too young to be a mother. It was too much too soon.
Well, if Nick had a right to know that there wasn't a baby, don't you think I had a right to know that there was? Yeah. Have some of this. It's gonna be a long night.
She's a selfish little cow, like a mother. Thought you had a bit more about you, Sian. I mean, have you two had a decent explanation? Because I know I haven't.
Well, it was a bit of an adventure, you know, rites of passage.
You're grounded. Till Christmas.
Oh.
Any arguments, it'll be Easter. Come on, shift. Oh, give me strength. Switch off the waterworks and get in the car.
Dad, will you do something?
It's not my place.
Well, I'll tell you why we ran away. We're in love, okay? Me and Sophie are in love. With each other. We're in love with each other and we're a couple.
Maybe I did just get back with her because of the baby. Clean slate, baby, commitment.
You're just moving forward with your life. It's what we all try and do, isn't it?
She stole Fizz's scan. Don't know how long she thought she could keep up the line, but she gave it her best shot.
The pressure.
Mad, isn't it?
She was just desperate to keep hold of you.
The thing she feared most came true. I found out about the baby and dumped her. Then annihilated her for good measure.
She's coming round. You can have a couple of minutes with her.
Go on, she needs you.
Natasha's stable.
Oh, that'll be a first.
Will you ever develop a sense of occasion? She's stable. Not out of the woods, but holding her own.
Well, thank God. And how's Nick? Did you tell him how sorry I was?
Well, I couldn't get past Leanne. She says he's in a bit of a state, and I wasn't to take it personally.
He wouldn't see you.
Well, I didn't like to push it. Oh, Gail, I should never have sacked her. I mean, the girl needed TLC, not a P45.
Well, she's obviously got mental health issues.
Well, you don't know with these things, do you? I mean, come on, what is the final straw? No Nick to cuddle at night, no job to get up to in the morning. It's all such a mess.
Of Natasha's making. Look, I never wanted any of this. Just couldn't sit back and do nothing.
Yeah, I know.
And it's tragic and it's awful, but it's hugely manipulative. Putting Nick through the ringer like this. And I know she's fragile, but what now? Nick could be dancing attendance forever, terrified to put a foot wrong. And if he won't see you, he certainly won't see me.
You're not lesbian. You're bits of kids.
Oh, no, Mr. Powers. They so are lesbians. They're, like, properly in love.
This is down to her. You were in love with that Ryan lad 5 minutes ago.
No, not like I love Sophie.
Shut your stupid mouth.
Don't you dare speak to her like that.
Look, it's a shock. Me and Sally know what you're going through.
I'm not going through anything, mate. My daughter's no flaming lesbian. And look at her. She can have any bloke she wants when she's older. This is all down to born-again Looney Tunes.
Hey, you're out of line.
And we kiss and we hold each other. We're in love.
You grubby cows.
Get out of my house. Sean is stopping here. We can accept them for who they are, even if you can't.
Kids is what they are. You coming or what?
No.
Go.
And what have you disrespected like that, either of you? I'm still not happy about this, girls, but I'm doing my best to accept it. And Sean, you're very welcome to stay here, love, as long as you want, isn't she, Kevin?
Yeah, of course you can.
Hey.
Nick, are you doing? Hospital.
You're gonna be okay.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you got nothing to be sorry for. Nothing.
Nick.
No talk. Just rest. Your mind needs rest. Your body needs sleep. We're gonna get you better. Everything's gonna be okay. Yeah?
Yeah.
Good girl.
Thanks, mate.
So what time's your train then?
9:30.
Well, you can get off if you want. I can manage you.
Great, I'm terrified I was going to sleep through my alarm.
Then you'd have to stay slumming it round here.
Psycho beer mat shredder.
My money's on Ken Barlow.
Hey, ask me an interview type question.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
My own Michelin star restaurant in Adrigall, which is West Cork, if you're wondering.
Yes, I know.
And long hair, maybe.
To cover your moobs, good idea.
Hey, behave yourself, you.
Kieran, the bigger the mine.
Hey. Say sorry, six-pack Kieran.
I'm sorry, six-pack Kieran! 44 double D.
Hey.
I'm gonna miss you, you know. Make me feel like a phony and a scumbag.
Yeah? Well, I'm going to miss you behaving like one. Kieran. Do you know what I don't understand? Chinese writing.
You should go home. I'm fine.
Oh yeah, you're lucky. I'll do you some toast or something.
Oh, no thanks.
Your answering machine's flashing.
Let it flash. You know, I never saw it coming.
How could you?
She's fragile. I always knew she was fragile. But not this.
Well, if you've been affected by any of the issues raised in tonight's Coronation Street, you can contact Samaritans on 08457 909090. Calls from BT residential lines are charged at up to 2 pence per minute, plus a 7p set-up fee. Mobile and other providers' charges may vary. Alternatively, you can visit samaritans.org for details.